it's Gigi, and today I'm going to be doing my August monthly favorites video, and it's so sad because summer is now over. Not fair. But I hope you guys are all excited about the new school year coming up. Seems like Bella is. So I just wanted to get into my first favorite because I'm like over the moon about it. I was in this month's Mary Claire, and I know last monthly favorites video I said I was in that month's issue of Mary Claire as well. If you watch that video, you can hear all about that issue. But this issue for September Mary Claire, where Miley Cyrus is on the cover, I was actually invited to her cover shoot and I was put in the spread with her. Here is the spread, but definitely go in store and pick it up. I see the issue everywhere, and you guys have been tweeting me and Instagramming me and Facebooking me pictures of you with the magazine. I love seeing the support. I think it's super, super sweet, and I'm just really excited about it, and I couldn't be happier with the pictures and the whole entire experience. Obviously, there's an interview in there, so I won't ruin the experience because I talk about it a little bit, but anyways, moving on. Okay, so I have a story, and it's gonna be like a really short story because this is a monthly favorites video. It's not a story time video. It could easily turn into one though. So I just came back from a lot of traveling. If you guys follow me on other social media, you know I just got back from Miami, which was insane, and then I just got back from Vegas as well, filming a secret project, and I'm really excited about that as well. So what ended up happening was I was supposed to leave Vegas a day before, but I ended up missing my flight, which is like the story of my life, I swear. So the next day when I was checking out of my hotel, I am walking out to the bell desk, just like get my bags and stuff, and this guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, could I have a picture with you? I was like, okay, and he was like really, 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 really cute. I was like, I'm down for sure. So we like took a picture. He kind of just like left after that. I was like, oh, okay, nice to meet you, sir. Very nice to meet you. Anyways, bell desk, talking, whatever. And then I like look out of the corner of my eye and I see him just like kind of hovering on the wall. So I'm like, hey, could I have a picture with you? Because I thought that he was like awkward or something. I don't know, it just like felt weird. I was just like, So we take the picture and he goes, oh my God, I am so happy that I ran into you again. And I'm like, again? What? What? You were just so awkward. Now you have so much to say. He's like, I'm so happy that I ran into you again. I saw you checking in yesterday and I wanted to come up and talk to you, but I was nervous. I was like, aw, that's actually like really sweet that he's like telling me, you know what I mean? So we ended up talking, and then I was like, oh, well, it sucks that we're just meeting now because, you know, I'm leaving back to LA. He was like, oh, we're leaving back to LA tonight too. We're driving. Do you want to come with us? I'm like, what? No, of course not. I have a plane ticket, honey. So then, here's the kicker. He hands me an Hermes bag, like an orange Hermes bag, like he just got out of the store, and he goes, I got you something. I was like, got me what? This is for me? Are you kidding me? Because the whole time he was carrying like this little orange Hermes bag, and I just thought that it was for, you know, himself or whatever. So he was like, I got you this. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, I was like, I can't take this. No way. Like, this is too much. I literally just met you. He was like, no, take it, please. Like, I saw you that you were in the store yesterday. And I was like, oh my God, this is kind of weird. You're like stalking me, like checking in. Well, the Hermes store is like right across from the check-in desk. So it wasn't that crazy or weird or stalkerish or like bizarre and scary that he knew that I was there. After literally like 3 times of saying absolutely not, I can't take it, he literally just shoved it on my arm and he's like, take it. You know how people like when the bill comes at dinner, they're like, I'm not taking it, I'm not taking it, take the card, leave it. He did that. He was like, he threw it on my arm, and like I was like, oh, okay. Like meanwhile, low-key wanting it, but like I was like, I can't take this from a stranger, it's too much. I mean, and that has never happened to me where a guy buys me something within like 10 minutes of knowing him. Like, I love you? I'm just kidding. I'm 100% kidding. Goodbye, bitch. I don't know why I wore a sweater because I'm sweating. But yeah, it looks like this on. I love it. I don't own this one, so it's so nice. So yeah, that's my story. Kind of weird, crazy, bizarre. Moving on to beauty products. First thing I want to talk about are my favorite blush and lipstick right now, both of which I'm wearing. I have never really been into nude lipstick. I have, you know, a few favorites. Like, I love Kinda Sexy by MAC. I love Whirl I've been really into, which is like not a nude, it's like a full chocolate brown. But I have been obsessed with this one that I'm wearing right now called Cherish. It's literally just like the creamiest brown, and it's a satin texture, so it's super, super moisturizing feeling, and it leaves your lips just looking so juicy and full and, you know, healthy and moisturized. So I love this, and I like it on days where I'm pale, like today. I have absolutely no spray tan on. I'm glowing like Casper. So I love it. I've been using that like a lot. And the blush I'm wearing is called I'm a Lover, and it's a pro long wear blush. It looks like this. I just wore a little bit today just because I knew I was going to talk about it, and I love it, and I think it just brings a little bit of life to my face. Usually I'd wear like a coral blush with a nude lip like this, but I'm so pale, it just, we won't talk about it. Next, foundation. I have been obsessed with Too Faced's Born This Way. I love this stuff. It's very, very, very comparable to the Makeup Forever HD foundation for me personally. I use it with a damp beauty blender and put it all over my face, and I just love it. It's thin, it's natural, and they sent me the entire collection, so I was like, no matter what color I am that day, I'll have a foundation, which is like perfect. It's like my dream. So thank you, Too Faced. I just love foundation that's buildable like this, that's very, very thin and not overly, you know, full coverage, because then you can always put powder over and build it and do maybe a second layer or whatever, but I love it. Just very, very thin and very natural. Hi, sweetie. Say hi. Say hi to all your fans. Yeah. Okay, so this eye cream has been life this summer. A lot of my friends are obsessed with the La Prairie skincare line, and I have never owned anything from there just because it's so expensive. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna spend, what, hundreds of dollars on skincare? I just can't wrap my head around that. But I picked up the White Caviar line, which I feel like is making me more white and like bleached and like lighter, which is cute. Like, it's like a dermatologist's dream, but I'm just feeling like very pale because I like being spray tan. You guys know this. But yeah, I really wanted to talk about this eye cream because it's so dope. It's so hydrating, and I feel like I can never get, you know, overly cakey under my eyes now. I feel like if you're gonna start with a La Prairie product, don't go out and buy the whole line like me, because I don't even really love all the other stuff, to be completely honest. I totally should have just got this because that's what everyone was telling me to do. They're like, just start with the eye cream. I'm like, oh, I'll just get it all. I'm like, you know, I'm like an all or nothing kind of girl. Yeah, and you could just get so much. Like, I'll probably have this for like legit a year. And this is just the anti-aging eye cream. So good, smells really nice, goes on really smooth, and I'm addicted. I can't do my makeup without it now. I love the feeling. And last but not least, I wanted to talk about my favorite, well, I usually talk about my favorite book and my favorite movie, but this month I really don't have a favorite movie. I've heard so many good things about the Straight Outta Compton movie, and my sister was like begging me to go, and then she ended up leaving and we never ended up going to see it, but she saw it and she said it was amazing. She's like, you need to go. Have you guys seen that movie though? I've been seeing so many billboards and things on Instagram about it. Other than that, I feel like I haven't really heard of any good movies out. It's just, it was not a movie month for me, really. I feel like I was just so busy. But the book I've been listening to on my Audible app, right on my phone, is Grey by E.L. James. It's the same author that wrote 50 Shades of Grey, but this book, and you guys know I'm obsessed with 50 Shades of Grey. I love it. 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 Oh, so good. Christian. And that's why I have that guy saved in my phone as Christian Grey, because I was obsessed with Christian Grey, and the guys that I was talking to was named Christian, so I was like, I'm just gonna give him Grey as his last name. But basically, this book is from the perspective of Christian Grey, and you kind of see his past and all that. But when I saw this on Audible on the app, I was like, yep, 100%. So the audiobook's 18 hours long. I'm 2 hours and 13 minutes in, so I have a long way to go, and I can't wait to learn more about you, Christian. But if you guys have not heard of Audible, definitely get on the train. There are so many books, like hundreds of thousands of books with every single genre. So if you're not into 50 Shades of Grey, like me, you can definitely find something that you want, like a sci-fi book or, you know, fiction, nonfiction, whatever you want to listen to. And if you've never tried out audiobooks, definitely use my link, audible.com/Gigi, and get your first book for free. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been my August monthly favorites video. What have you been loving? Let me know down in the comments for anything that I should check out for next month. So until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.